After Nia Jax absolutely stiffed Becky Lynch on the go-home edition of Raw before Survivor Series, everyone rightfully wondered, is this a pattern? Becky Lynch's face, which looked like it exploded in on itself, caused her to miss Survivor Series along with suffering from a concussion. This has caused nuclear heat on Nia for making the most over wrestler on the WWE roster miss one of the biggest shows. There have been constant murmurs about Nia's sloppy in-ring work and her constantly injuring people. My name is James from Wrestling Hub, and today we're looking at 5 wrestlers that Nia Jax injured. Let's start with the most recent injury, that being the broken orbital bone and concussion that Nia Jax gave Becky Lynch just a week ago. The internet has broken into a furor over what conspired during the terrific SmackDown women's invasion of the Raw women's roster. As Lynch was beating up Ronda Rousey and the women's roster, Lynch came across Nia in the ring. The video that circulated shows Nia just dropping Lynch with one punch, which looked more like a deliberate one rather than a potato. Charlotte was chosen to replace Becky in a match against Ronda at Survivor Series 2018. Becky finished the entire segment and came out looking like $1 million, but Nia's punch confirmed that Lynch would miss the biggest match of her career. Another injury that caused someone to miss a Big 4 pay-per-view, Nia Jax injured Bayley right before SummerSlam, causing the hugger to miss the show. This was prior to the 2017 SummerSlam, where Bayley was originally scheduled to face Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. WWE replaced Bayley by featuring a mini-tournament for the spot, which was eventually won by Sasha Banks. The injury happened on Raw against Jax. How Bayley was injured was never addressed, but WWE did acknowledge that Bayley had injured her shoulder against Nia Jax. Another card messed up by Jax, and another big moment had been ruined for someone because of Jax's reckless in-ring style. A recent injury, Selena Vega was concussed by Nia Jax at Evolution 2018 in the Battle Royal. In a thrown-together Battle Royal to make sure as many women as possible can be part of the Evolution card, Vega and Jax formed the field amongst many other wrestlers from this match. The winner of this match was the perpetrator Nia Jax, who eliminated Vega on her way to victory. Vega was gorilla pressed by Jax to the outside of the ring, and that's what's caused the injury. Jax threw Vega too hard, and as a result, Vega couldn't control her fall and hit the outside hard and on her head. Vega is yet to return to television since this moment. Side note, Nia's also busted Tamina open during this match. Jeez. Bliss challenged Nia Jax for the Women's Championship at Backlash in 2018, and after she had lost the title to Jax at WrestleMania 34. This match was a serviceable 10-minute bout, but did cause an injury to one of Raw's best characters, and Bliss to not wrestle on Raw after that. Jax had successfully defended a championship in this match. Bliss suffered a shoulder injury in this match. No moment is attributed for this injury in particular, but all the reports did mention a shoulder injury, which both Jax and Bliss addressed on Twitter, in which Jax protects kayfabe by saying Bliss is lying because she lost. Bliss seemed to respond with genuine confusion when she just added confusion emojis to this response. Third of the 4 horsewomen mentioned on this list, even Charlotte's been injured by Jax, not once, but twice. This first happened on the 10th of April in 2017 edition of Raw, in which Charlotte attempts a diving moonsault on Jax, but ends up injuring her face because Nia failed to catch her. This evidently shook Charlotte up, and is another example of how unsafe Jax is. The bigger and scarier injury happened later in the match, however. Jax went for a shoulder breaker on Charlotte, in which she would spike Charlotte's shoulder on her knee, a very common move in wrestling. However, Jax completely messed this up and ended up spiking Charlotte's head onto her knee. This could have been catastrophic, and Charlotte surely was sore after this match. What do you guys think? Is Nia Jax an unsafe worker? Let us know down in the comments.